What's happening, folks? Thursday evening here at the storage unit. This is how I start every one of my videos. I have just one sale going out today. Boy, it's been a long day. It's been a long week, and I'm just ready for the weekend. I think it's just a mixture of the up and down temperatures of the weather, the storms, stuff going on in my regular job at work, and just trying to find time and trying to stay busy out here too. Like I got to be out here doing this to make money, and if I don't, then I'm not going to make any money. So, in order for this to be successful, I got to be here. So I'm here. It's 8 p.m. So would rather be at home sitting and relaxing, but this is the way it goes. So let me go ahead and pull this order here, and it's right here. I got these at a yard sale, and she only wanted $1 for them. But these are women's Timberland Vibram hiking boots, but they're in super nice condition. I don't sell a ton of shoes. I try to keep my eye out for them, but for $1 I couldn't pass this up, and these sold for $14 plus shipping. So let's pack these up. So I just looked at the listing again, and it wasn't $14, it was $12. So apologies there. So we're going to put these, I think, in a box. So I'm going to need to find a box real quick. This one's all right. We'll have to tape it up a little bit. Just get these out of the way. So, looks like I've had this box for a while. That. Ooh, is that going to be too shallow? This might be too shallow of a box. Yeah, it is. Darn it. Try again. All right. This box is a little too big, but I'm going to show you what to do, or what we're going to do to fix this to make it the right size. First thing we're going to do is tape the bottom. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, essentially I'm going to make 2 boxes out of this. I'm breaking my own rules here. Let me get out of the way. I'm going to cut this direction. You really don't ever want to cut towards yourself. And I'm going to cut. Oh, I need to get a sharper blade. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to just set this box inside like this. See that? Now our shoes should fit just fine right in there. Check that out. See what we did there? You guys learned something today? A lot of extra box. I don't think we need this flap. Actually, let me fold this in just to be safe. Let's do that. We'll fold that in. If you guys ever get these boxes that had like some kind of battery in them, like this, you want to make sure you cover those up, because if you're not actually shipping a battery, then they don't want to see that sticker. So what I'll do is I'll just put a blank shipping sticker on the side of this when I get home. That way there's no confusion. Post office is weird about things sometimes, and it's just better just to cover your butt so you don't have to deal with that stuff. I tried shipping something one time in a liquor box that had like liquor advertisement on the outside and volume and all that kind of stuff, but it was a liquid. There wasn't actually anything in there, it was liquid. But they wouldn't let me ship it in that box. So I went home and I took 8.5 by 11 sheets of white paper and I taped them to the outside of the box so you couldn't see anything. Wrapped it all around with tape, took it back, and she's like, good to go. I'm like, yep, it sure is. I think I should be good on this now. Let me put some more tape right there. Okay. This is going to be over a pound. I'm going to say, this is going to be 2 pounds. I think it's just 2 pounds. So we got 11. We'll say 9, 6, 11, 9, 6, 11, 9, 6. This is shoes. Let's see. 2.2. Oh, just almost 2 pounds. Oh, there it is. 2 pounds. So we're going to say 2.1. 0.1. There you go. Shipping's done. What's happening, folks? Friday night, we finally made it. End of the week. And the grind continues. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but I've got my shed. I keep wanting to call this a shed. Storage unit. I got my storage unit door closed because it's pouring down rain right now. We had some pretty good storms this afternoon, and I didn't know if I was going to come out tonight, but I thought I had a little bit of a break in the storm or the rain. I decided to come out here, and literally as soon as I left the house, flood warning for the next 3 hours. So we do have quite a few streets in our area that are flooded right now, but the drive here is all on a main road, and like we would have to get a massive amount of rain in before I would be worried about flooding at least. So, but I'm just going to talk about a couple things here. I'm going to pull some orders. Maybe I'll show you. I'll pack them up kind of quick and everything. But one thing I was going to talk about, and let me go ahead and pull my first order. I've got 4 items going out, totaling. Let's see, 9, 16. 25, what would that be? 35, so $41, $141, and I've got $1 into all these items because 3 of them are from my buddy. So, all right, first item is a t-shirt. It's a Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt. Here it is right here. And this guy, I sent him an offer. He declined it. He was sending me some other lower offers, and I was going back and forth. And finally, I just accepted his offer because I knew I wasn't going to get a ton of money for this. But it's a nice Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt. I got this for a little over $1 at Goodwill. But I gave him a little bit of a deal. This sold for $7.95 plus shipping. So cross-listing. I was going to kind of talk about that a little bit. I used to cross-list using an app or a Chrome extension called Flip. And it was pretty good for a little bit. You would cross-list Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, and eBay. But it was getting a little buggy, and I stopped doing it. So, but then one of my viewers, shout out to Martin, who leaves some comments on a lot of my videos. I appreciate him watching and commenting. But he asked if I cross-list, and I said the same thing. Like I used to use Flip, and I was kind of doing some research on it, and there's a new Chrome extension app, or relatively new to me at least. It's called Nifty.ai. And I downloaded it today and I started using it. Let me pull my next item. Sold a DuckTales Nintendo game. But this is, again, for my buddy's collection. DuckTales NES. This sold for $24.99 plus shipping. So what I was mentioning was with the Nifty, and I started using it, and it does a bunch of different stuff, and you can pay lots of money a month if you want to have it do automation and all kinds of different stuff. But I just did a cross listing. So you get 20 different cross lists or something for free for a week or something like that. But I just went ahead and did the subscription. It's $39.99 a month. I figured I'll try it for a month and see how it goes. But what I like about it is that I uploaded all my listings from eBay, and like 700 at a time. I had 742 listings, and I uploaded them all to the eBay app. Or I'm sorry, I uploaded them all to the Nifty.ai app or Chrome extension on my Chromebook. And what it does, and I'll have to do a video sometime, but once you get all those uploaded from eBay, then you just basically click on something and you can cross-list it to Mercari. And then you can click on Poshmark, right to Poshmark. And then I signed up for Depop, which some other resellers are doing Depop now, which is just another reseller platform. And then you can cross-list a Depop. And supposedly Etsy is going to be coming soon. So that'd be sweet too. So let me pull my next item here. I sold one of those cards from the Marvel Masterpiece thing. So I don't know. I'm going to try it out, and I'll probably do a video just so you guys can see like what I'm talking about, because it's going to take me a little bit to cross-list all my stuff from eBay to all those items. You just have to kind of go through each one and click each one. What the heck is this card? This card was pretty cool. It was called, there it is. I got this out of that hobby box, and it was a real heavy one. But the card is a plexiglass, and I don't think I'm going to ship it in a top loader. Or maybe I will. I'll take it out here for you guys. But it's thick, like plexiglass. And that's Namorita. And here's the back. But this only sold for $8.99 plus shipping. But it's still pretty cool. First card out of that hobby box to sell. There you go. I'll put it back in the top loader. So we'll get that shipped away here in just a second. But if you're interested in doing cross-listing, so check out Nifty.ai, their website, and then watch on YouTube. Reseller goes by K-Way Shop, and he does all kinds of he sells a ton on Poshmark. I think he sells on eBay and other stuff too, but I don't know how he does it. He just sells so much on Poshmark, but he cross-lists with that, and he has a great video that explains everything. So I'll do a little video so you guys can see maybe this weekend if I think about it. But watch his video because it's great. Anyway, so I'm trying that out now, and I'm hoping it's going to boost my sales. Okay, last item going out is another video game. And this one sold for quite a bit of money. This is StarCraft 64, Nintendo 64 game, and even had some of these stickers and stuff on the back. But this sold for $100 plus shipping. Let's get these packaged up. So this is an expensive one. I think I'll still put that in a box. This guy, I'm going to put some bubble wrap around it. We'll put it in one of these guys. Let's go ahead and do that first. Namorita. Make sure it's down in there good. So this is going to ship because it's under $20 and it's going to be less than 3 ounces or 3 ounces or less. You can use these little cardboard things, and it ships for like 97 cents for the customer. So it's like great for if you're wanting to sell trading cards on eBay. These things are great. I don't remember how much I paid for these, but I got these on Amazon. But I figure if I'm going to be starting selling trading cards, this will be awesome. So just to show you, it shouldn't even show up on here because if it's less than 4 ounces, it doesn't show up. But what I do is I'll weigh my knife, and that'll show up as something. Yeah, 4 ounces, and then I'll add this to it, so it's 2 ounces. So there you go. So I think this is 11 inches. What is it? No, it's 8 inches by 6 inches. Why did I say 11? 8 inches by 6 inches, and that should be 1. Yep. So 8, 6, 1. I don't know if you can hear that rain. It's really coming down now. 2 ounces, and this is going to Kansas. What also is nice with these, they came with these stickers, the do not bend stickers on them. And I think that's pretty cool too. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to create an affiliate account on Amazon, and all the stuff that I like to use, I can put the link to it. Then if people click on it and buy it, then I make a little bit of money. But anyway, so there you go. That guy's done. Let's do DuckTales next. We're going to wrap this up in poly mailer. We're going to do some bubble wrap. Nine seven two DuckTales is going to North Carolina. 8 ounces. Oh my gosh, we're right way off. 4 ounces? Is that right? I guess so. Four ounces. All right, then we have this t-shirt. I'm going to try to get through my clothes tonight, I think, that I just bought on Monday. I want to, if I happen to get to the yard sales this weekend, if there is any, I want to make sure I got that done. So I got 11 by 9 by 2, 11, 9, 2, and this is going to Florida, and it weighs 9 ounces. All right, so our $100 game, we are going to double wrap it. And we're going to get a box. I wonder if it would, I could ship it in this probably. I think a box would probably be better. Yeah. Let's do that. Some filler. Guys, I use, I've talked about it before, but shipping label wrappers that you just tear off the back of your shipping labels. It's good filler. Good cushion right there. There you go. Get this closed. Make sure we don't hear a rattle when we shake it. Yep, we're good. Oh no. Don't you hate when that happens? There we go. Eight by 6 by 4. 10 ounces. 6, 4. 10 ounces, and this is going to California. Well, I think that's going to do it for now. I'm going to get my listing done, guys. As I said, the grind continues, whether or not I'm like the mailman. I got to get this done. It just has to get done. So, I'll keep you guys updated on the cross listing thing. I got a month anyway. I mean, I'm paying for it for a month, so I'm going to try to use it as much as I can. Hopefully it's going to boost my sales. If I don't see a big boost in sales or much difference, then I'll probably just go back to just primarily selling on eBay. But it's got to work. I mean, almost all my listings are spread out on 4 different platforms, and it also delists it for you. So if I sell something on eBay, it takes it off the other platform for me, like within 15 minutes of it being sold. So, I mean, it's awesome. If it works, it's awesome. So I'll keep you guys posted. But have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll get some yard sales going, that kind of stuff. But yeah, until next time, thanks for coming by. Give me a like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you then.